morning, Inanimate Nation! My name is Fusion Animations with a special round of exit interviews. As always, we are getting the scoop on all of the behind-the-scenes secrets from the latest eliminated Inanimate Insanity contestant. Except this time, that contestant is 2 contestants. But also 1, I think. Goo's right. Some clarity would be helpful.
For a while, I thought being seen as my own object would be nice. But over time, I got used to be seen as Yin-Yang. I couldn't agree more. He's Yin-Yang and I'm Yang. That's not what I mean, and you know it.
It wouldn't be a chat with these guys if I wasn't more confused than when I started. Everyone get excited for Yinyang!
Thank you, everyone. We can always count on you to save our life. Just like LifeRing, who has quite the helpful and/or fun thingamajig. Take it away!
And take it away I will, to talk about this video sponsor, Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail is a free cross-platform RPG. That means it can be played on PC, PS5, and mobile devices with shared data between all platforms. It's a true space adventure, where you can explore different worlds across the universe. And like Inanimate Insanity, this game is chock full of neato characters. We're talking over 30 playable characters, each with their own unique backstory and charm. What really makes this game special is its rich semi-open world experience, where you can search for treasure chests, solve puzzles, and uncover the secrets of the world. But we have to talk about the all-new limited-time characters, starting with Wowo. While she may appear introverted and scared, it seems her tale is certainly not. Wowo is a wind-type support character on the path of abundance. Besides restoring her allies' health, she can also provide attack and energy buffs to her teammates. And next we have Argenti, a dashing, aloof gentleman who revels in the spirit of true chivalry. And while he may be silent, his combat is deadly. With his spear, he can deal out some super special rose effects. And in the new V1.5 update, you'll get a chance to go on ghost-busting missions and try out 4-star character Hanya. If you log in for 7 days, you can get 10 free Star Rail special passes and use them to draw Wowo and Argenti. Hooey! So what are you waiting for? Download the game using the link in the description and use the redemption code on screen now to redeem Stellar Jade times 50. Alright, now back to the interview!
I sure did love that helpful and/or fun thingamajig. Now to the questions. Firstly, I want to say that you played a great game. It was an all-star performance. Now that you're here, are you regretting giving Cabby the immunity milk?
Of course not. We went out with exploding worm milk, my favorite. And Cabby was the only one left who didn't trick us like Stupid Berry or betray us like Stupid Balloon and Stupid Silver or be stupid like Stupid Nico. You really didn't have anything for that last one, huh? Stupid is worse than anything!
Well, here's the thing. Watching you grow from your first appearance in Season 2 all the way to your most recent exit was a joy to watch. Did you two expect to embark on such a huge journey of learning to understand one another?
I'll say, I'm quite proud of me. For once, you deserve to be. Maybe I liked it more when you didn't agree with me. It was funny. It was a long journey. But by the end, I feel like we have really learned to respect each other for the unique things we each add to our pair. It's great having someone like Yang who fights for what's important. And I know deep down Yang thinks I'm helpful in some way too, and refuses to admit it. No, I refuse to refuse anything! Sure.
How are you two doing with Kando on Indefinite Island? Have you guys gotten the chance to sit down and actually talk about everything you've been through yet?
Why would I want that? Next question!
Sure thing! This one's to you, Yang. During the 14th challenge, you mentioned that you've been wanting to express some feelings towards Kando. What was that all about?
Well, by next question, I meant next person I punch are this you! Yang! Sorry about him. Like I said, he fights against what he thinks is wrong. And right now, that is Kando. We haven't had a real talk with her yet. And I don't think Yang is ready yet. He's not good at this kind of stuff. I'm good at everything! Water boy!
Oh, right. With your arguments over Dr. Fizz versus water, what do you do to stop them? Does one of you just drink the Dr. Fizz while the other drinks water?
One thing we learned recently is to compromise. So, we do a little of both now. It is really hard for me to deal with the taste of water. Ugh. Poor me. What? It doesn't even have a taste! And soda is so spicy! Skill issue.
How does it feel to have won the immunity vote every time you were up for elimination until the 12th round of voting?
I don't know what we did to deserve it, but we really appreciate it. I love you viewers so much. If I say that enough times, do I get more votes? Of course, Yang. You're so full of love.
It would probably help if you were still in the game. If you made it to the finals, who do you think you would have had a better chance of winning against in the jury?
You know what this called for, right, Yin? Top 5 list! Let's go! Starting with the hardest person to beat at the end. Number 5! Nickel, the biggest threat. He knows how to call us names like Pudding Boy, and that would be humiliating. Number 4, Cabby. She's so sweet. She gave us her Inanimate. I'm sure the whole jury probably sees her as being so nice. Number 3, Balloon. He acts like a Yin, but with a higher, squeaker voice. We could beat him, just like everyone else. But he'd be a little squeakier when talking to the jury. How annoying. Number 2, Blueberry. He just thinks he's so smart. Gross. Number 1, Stupid Evil Spoon Loser. Spoons aren't for betraying you, they are for Dr. Fist cereal. The jury knows it's a joke, so I would destroy him at the end easily. Yang's still not over Silver's betraying him in the cereal box challenge. Quit acting like I'm sensitive!
Well, how about when Yang was out for the day and left you alone, Yin? I'm sorry you lost your Inanimate, Sprinkles. Would you like to see her again, if you had the chance?
I do wish that I was able to apologize to her again. But inanimates are fragile and don't always last long, so my hopes are low that I'll see her again. If I was more like Yang and pushed some ground rules for me and her from the start, I think things would have gone way differently. Yeah, and you wouldn't have lost Riggedy Rex too! Do you know how hard it was for me to keep a whole half of him on board for hours? My 2 babies, I'm sorry! Well, if it makes you feel better, your bye-bye count is way lower than mine. 2 is nothing.
Well, I don't mean to be that guy, but didn't Yin also eat dough?
Oh, heck, now 3 is quite something. High five, little killer. My hands are poison!
Oh, okay. Let's relax. Maybe with something you two can agree on. Is there a particular singer you both enjoy?
Hatsune Miku! No one is more gracious or more powerful. Yin and me did some big bonding over her music. Care about her, or else.
I'll be sure to. What about on the show? Which contestant do you feel you cared about the most? And are you rooting for them to win?
Well, I guess the person we were the most close with was... Don't say it! Was someone who isn't still in the game. But of course, we're still rooting for another one of our closest allies, Cabby. She was so good to us.
And how'd you feel when saving her meant that Blueberry tricked you?
I didn't feel a thing, and I hate you. And don't you say a word, Yin. I felt a little silly about it. That was so many words. Don't give up our secrets. Well, it's true. Like Yang, I don't regret giving the immunity milk to Cabby. And I love how we came together to make it happen. But that doesn't mean I'm not upset to have lost the game. It's over! Why bother remembering things that are done? You dumb... The D word? That's it!
Oh, you don't say. Yang, why are you scared of merry-go-rounds?
Who told you? Gulp? That's double it!
Okay. Another question for Yang. How does it feel when Yin is a big bully to you and always blames you, King Handsome Yang, for everything? Does it hurt a lot?
Great question, interviewer. Because I don't feel nothing at all ever. But if I did, I wouldn't like this utter evilness. Well, I'm just doing what you taught me. Isn't this what balance looks like, little killer? Okay, you got me there. Maybe I overreacted. Maybe you just have... you know... yes, fine. Sometimes I have feelings. Like when I wanted to talk to Kendall and tell her that it hurts to be close with someone who didn't feel bad about leaving us behind. Not like you, Yin. And that's why it's nice to have you around. You are a little gooder at talking about feelings than I am. Aww, Yang. I'm so glad that I'm helpful too. We're quite the pair. Unstoppable!
Aw, I love hearing this. Reminds me of another question we received. If you had the chance to live your lives separately, would you? Or would you still decide to stay as Yin-Yang?
This guy clearly hasn't been listening for the past 20,000 minutes! We're not going to waste our time on this. Thank you, interviewer. But we feel like we have covered everything we need to. Yang, do you think we should get ready for a chat with Kendall? Sounds nice! Bye losers! Winners!
Bye you two, or one, or neither. And good luck on your journey! That'll be a close on this installment of Exit Interviews. Thank you to our inanimate audience for checking in. And be sure to subscribe and look out for the next opportunity to send in your questions, which may be read here. This has been Fusion Animations with IPR, signing off.